You're gonna get a lot of summer treat inspiration today, but I, of course, went the lemonade route. Hey guys, if you are new, my name is Vanessa, and today I am sharing 2 really easy summer treat recipes, but you guys are gonna get so much more because there is going to be a playlist in the description box with, I mean, over 30, maybe even 40 people who are all joining in on this collab. Thanks to Taylor, Katt, Jess, Tamara, and Shauna for creating this whole thing for us to share with you guys. So like I mentioned, I'm gonna be sharing 2 lemonade inspired recipes, but there is so much more yummy goodness in that playlist down below. So I am ready to start whipping these up. I've got my lemon shirt on. So let's go ahead and hop into these recipes, and I will also have them written out in the description box so you can easily follow along and make them at home. So we're gonna whip up a very easy but so yummy summer feels dessert for tonight after dinner, because this does need to sit in the fridge for 4 hours to get nice and set up. So I am doing it the no bake way. You can make your own graham cracker pie crust. I'll actually leave a recipe that I've used several times when I can't find these in the store. I'll leave that written out in the description box in case you guys have everything on hand and you don't want to go to the store. You can make your own pie crust, but I am doing a true no bake because you would have to bake this if you made it. So I've got my pie crust. I'm gonna be using this entire can. It's only a small one, the 5 ounces of evaporated milk, 2 8-ounce blocks of cream cheese, a lemon pudding. Now this is the, what is it, 3.4 ounce? Yes, they do have like the little 1 ounce boxes. You're definitely gonna want the little bit of the bigger one, the 3.4, and the lemon jello. And then I'm not gonna use this whole thing. This makes 2 quarts, so you can go ahead and pick one up, use 3/4 of a cup for your dessert, and then go ahead and make yourself a pitcher of lemonade with the rest. So that's exactly what I'm going to do since I don't need all of this. But that's it, other than the pie crust, simple 4 ingredients. So let's go ahead and start mixing everything up. So first up, we're going to take our evaporated milk and the lemon pudding and just mix that with a spoon in a small bowl. We are going to set this aside. All right, once your cream cheese is nice and soft, let it sit at room temperature for a little while. We're going to add both packages to a medium-sized bowl. And with your hand mixer, beat this until it is light and fluffy, about 2-3 minutes. I've got my 3/4 cups of lemonade concentrate. So now I'm going to beat this into the cream cheese. Once you've got that nice and mixed up, try to get as many of the clumps of cream cheese out as you can. Then you're gonna add in your pudding and evaporated milk mixture. And this is gonna be pretty thick since it's been sitting for a little while. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this out of my bowl and then turn my blender back on and mix it all up. To scrape the sides of my bowl just to make sure I'm getting all that extra yummy goodness in there and I'm not missing out on any of it. Okay, so normally when I make a pie, I put it in my pretty pie dish. However, since I am opting for the no bake, this would break if I try to take it out of here and put it into my prettier pie dish. So, we're gonna leave it in here, but my mixture is done. So I am going to fill up my crust, put all the filling in here. And then we're going to just spread it around. And now for the long part, it needs to go in the refrigerator for 4 hours. I figured I would show you the lemonade that I was able to make with the rest of that concentrate. So again, don't waste it, go ahead and add it. I mean, there wasn't a whole bunch, but I went ahead and put it in my little pitcher with some water, and now the kids can have a little glass of lemonade. All right, I wanted to show you guys how the pie looks after 4 hours. Of course, all of us already had a little slice, so we've got half left. So for a family of 6, this will last you for 2 desserts if you make really tiny little pieces, but super good. The crust, because this is a no bake, is definitely a little crumbly, but it's still super yummy. So there's our half of our lemonade pie left over. Okay, so next up, this is so needed. If you guys live in Texas right now, well, actually there's several states that are just extremely hot. So I am in Texas in the San Antonio area, and it is hot, like over 100, and the heat index is even hotter than that. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna make a cool, refreshing treat for not just myself, but for my kids as well. And this is just 3 ingredients, unless you wanna top it with something, which I am, because my kids just love that. So I'm gonna be adding a couple extra things, but all you need is pineapple chunks, lemonade, again, this frozen concentrate. So many things you can do with this, and you can mix that up as well. You can use whatever kind you want, and some coconut milk. So we are going to make a lemonade Dole Whip. Yum. All right, so I'm gonna use this whole can of lemonade frozen concentrate. I'm gonna use this entire bag, which is 16 ounces of frozen pineapple chunks. And you might need to half this. I'm making this for 5 people. And then I'm gonna use 1 cup of coconut milk. I might use 1.5. It just depends. I'm going to blend 1 cup in first, give it a little taste test, and then I might add some extra. We shall see. But 3 ingredients. This is what we're mixing together in a blender. And it is a super easy and yummy, refreshing afternoon treat. Okay, and that is how they turned out. I know my kids are going to love it. I did end up using the entire can of coconut milk because I didn't want them super thick. The only downside to that is I was gonna put cherries on top, and I put one on mine and it sunk. So it's not thick enough to hold the cherries perfectly, but I'm gonna go ahead and put these on here because I know my kids are still gonna enjoy having a cherry. My daughter Rose doesn't like cherries, so no cherry for her. And I was hoping it would make a full 5 cups, but that's okay. Being the mom, I will just have the leftovers, and if they don't drink all of theirs, then I will finish them up. But definitely an easy 3-ingredient thing that you can whip up on a hot summer day. All right, guys, so those are my 2 recipes that I wanted to share with you today. If you are new, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and stick around. Join our community here. I like to share a lot in my kitchen, but I have a lot of other content that I do as well. Also, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget, before you go, look in the description box, copy down the recipes if you would like to try them out, and hit that playlist link so you can watch everybody else and see what they have to share. I cannot wait to see all the goodies that they are making and get some new ideas and try some new treats for my family. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.